Hello.
Morning, man.
Good morning, Mr. Sanjay. How are you?
I'm pretty well. So far, so good, man. How about you? Tell me.
I am doing great. I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. I can say that I am just a second, just a second. Yeah, so sorry for that. So I can say that I am as fit as a fiddle.
Great to hear that. You are fit as a fiddle. Even I am fit as a fiddle. And before a couple of minutes ago, I was down in the dumps. But now I can say that I am over the moon. Couldn't be better sitting in front of you.
Yes, definitely. On the other hand, you can also say I am doing in the pink of health, or I am in the pink of health. That's a correct, not doing. I am in the pink of health.
I am the peak of hell.
I'll type it. See, very easy to use.
Okay.
Pink of health.
Peak of health. Okay.
Yes, so I am in the pink of health means you are really like, very healthy, doing fine.
Okay. This is new for me today, actually. Okay.
Okay, all right. Have you heard of this? Hale and Hearty?
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm Helen Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Hale and Hearty. The spelling is Hale. Do not get confused between
Yeah, yeah,
Hale
yeah.
and
And
Hai.
because I hail from Madhya Pradesh, that is different.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Again, you see,
Mm.
Hail. I hail from Madhya Pradesh and it's hailing out there. Hailstorm. That is also different.
Okay,
Okay?
okay. I know between I hail and Harti and I hail from Madhya Pradesh. And what another you have told me?
Hailstorm must have experienced this. You know, stones, ice stones, gole, pathar.
Bole. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, so that is also called hail, hailstorm. We call it hailstorm.
What is the spelling of that word?
Hailstorm. I have
Okay.
typed it. You can check.
Okay. Hell. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we can move ahead, right?
Sure, man, for sure.
So today the topic is about real estate investment. Does it interest you or you want to talk about something else?
Sure, man. We can talk on real estate.
Real estate investment. Okay.
Mhm.
I remember when I was growing up, when I was in my undergraduation or maybe in high school, I knew nothing about real estate. So just imagine I am a novice sitting in front of you. All right. How would you explain somebody about real estate and real estate investment properly without, mixing up the concepts like clearly as much as you can?
Actually, this is not my forte, and even I am novice for that because I'm not very much into real estate and all these things. Even I didn't buy my own house till now because company has provided me accommodation, and this is 3 BHK room. So why shouldn't I buy any home, my own home? And apart from, on top of that, I have bought some plot. I have bought one plot in Ahmedabad, and I have bought one plot in my native place. So I'm coming to the point. Real estate, I think real estate, it is nowadays thriving, and those who want to buy home in apartment or somewhere else, so I think they can approach to a realtor, and they can move to real estate. Those who are dealing with real estate, and so those who are building the flat, those who are indulged in construction. So I think uh, they they are I would say they are dealing with the real estate, and we can call them real estate. What we call a real estate realtor, we can say realtor.
Very good. Yeah.
Uh, Realtor. And many times I have encountered with such types of term. And where I'm living right now, so after some time, my there is one portal actually, my company portal. There is WhatsApp group. They always post such types of thing that this real estate person is approaching to your uh, into your in your township, so you
Mhm.
can contact and you can buy and you can consult with them. Uh, so uh, I encounter such types of person. Uh, and real estate, even where I have bought my plot, the company name is Kalapi Reality. So definitely they would have kind of business. They would have been dealing with real estate. They would have been building apartment, all these things. So by and large, I would say the real estate investment means those who are affluent and those like those who are building the apartment and plots, acquiring the plot, and they have kind of set up for land and they are building row houses and tiny and enormous plots. So I think that is the real estate. And whenever we are mm, uh, we are thinking that we should buy some home or land, so we can approach to real estate person.
Okay, all right, that sounds interesting. So, in the beginning, as you mentioned, that you have never, like as of now, you have not bought a house and like you're not much interested in this field. But on the other hand, I have seen many people say that this is going to generate a boatload of revenue in the coming days. So that's what the perception is. So, like, of course, if you're not interested in something, you cannot force yourself to get into it. But
Right.
don't you feel like I personally feel that way? I feel that what if I had more knowledge about it, I would be able to dive straight into it. So don't you feel that feeling of missing out on something?
Yeah, I didn't catch you. Could you rephrase that?
Yes, of course. So, as I said, that there are many people out there who are really interested in this, right? They are saying that this particular field is going to generate a boatload of revenue in the coming days. Okay. Sometimes
Mhm.
I feel that if I had more knowledge about it, I would be able to, get into it, dive straight into it, make money out of it, maybe. But I don't have much knowledge about it. So I feel the fear of missing out on it. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, we are in the same page. Even I feel that if I don't have knowledge, I shouldn't enter on that field because definitely certainly I would be fail out there. And anything we can learn, but we have to devote time. But uh, if you can't sing, so it would be hard if somebody will tell you that you should sing. So if you don't have that capacity, so how can you sing? So it is like that. If you that is not your forte and that is you are not interested in that part, so I think you shouldn't go. And on the other hand, we can choose another field. And however, but it is not it is not for everybody. I think those who are affluent and those who are well off, they are indulged in such types of field. And if if I will think that I should do relate to some real estate, definitely I would be working out there rather than being a owner of real estate or being a owner of company because those who are businessmen, I would say, I think they would have a kind of business mind. That's why they are indulged in real estate business.
Absolutely, I do get your point. So it's like if you are unaware of some territory, then it's an uncharted territory for you. Must stay back.
Right.
Aware of uncharted territory?
Uncharted territory.
Yes, uncharted territory. I have
No,
typed it
ma'am.
in that box. You can check.
Uncharted territory. What does it mean, ma'am?
So, see, I told you that if you are unaware of something, you should stay back because it is an uncharted territory for you. So, इससे आपको क्या समझ आ रहा है? What am I trying to say?
Uncharted territory, मतलब this is not your cup of tea.
Absolutely, this is not your cup of tea. इससे भी ज़्यादा
Mm,
इसका सही मतलब होगा
mm.
the road not taken. You have
What, ma'am?
never been the road not taken. You have never been on this path before.
Okay,
आपको
okay, got it,
पता ही
got
नहीं
it.
है इस चीज का.
Mm-hmm.
ये भी
Okay, so
बोल
is it
सकते.
phrase? Is
Yes,
it phrase? Uncharted territory.
yes. अब ये भी बोल सकते
Okay.
हैं. It is an untrodden path for me. Please check.
Untrodden path. Got
मतलब
it.
explore नहीं किया हुआ. I've never been on that
Mhm.
path.
I didn't explore ever.
Yeah. So that's how you can say it. Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right, that's good. So, like, have you ever seen this thing? Many people do not own a house of their own because they think that it is a foolish investment. And what they're doing is they are living in caravans. They have a caravan of their own.
Actually, I got to know after attending the session. When I went to session note, then I got to know
Really?
it
Okay,
is
no
happening.
issues. No
It is
issues.
happening.
It's more common in
Okay.
the West, by the way,
Okay.
not in
Mhm.
India. Indian people still want their own homes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, tell me about it. What's your perception on that? Would you like to do that?
It's a new thing for me, and how they would have been dealing, how they would have been living, I don't know, because that is temporary, and so you can relate with. Uh, I think as we live as a uh, tenant, I think so we can consider as a no tenant. They wouldn't have been paying something because that is their own stuff. I have to explore how they are living, and I don't have idea about that.
Okay, no issues, no issues.
It is kind of so you can consider that it is what we call like as a tribals are living. So you can consider them as a they are just moving here and there. They don't have their own home. That's why they are moving here and there. So you can consider, but there would be some other concept, I guess.
I'll tell you, then you can definitely go ahead and give it a read all by yourself. So, people
Mhm.
who are really into traveling, who do not want to work 9 to 5, who are basically freelancers or who have very flexible working schedule. So, what they do is they get into those caravans or those moving houses. It's also called a moving house because
Okay.
they have
Mm.
everything inside that: kitchen, washroom, water facility, electricity. So, it's called a moving house. Okay,
Okay.
caravan also आप बोल सकते हैं. So they move
Mhm.
from one place to another because they do not they're not required to live in a fixed location like us.
Right, right. No, no.
That's how it works.
Mhm.
On the other hand, I think that it does not provide you stability. What do you think?
Yeah, without shadow of a doubt, how can you get a stability? Because you are moving here and there, and to some extent you can do. But if you have a spouse and if you have kid, so how they would survive out there? And in your temporary, you have to be stable after some time. Those who are unmarried and those who are just those who want to spend their life in such a way, so they can do. But after some time, you have to be stable. I was a couple of years back, I was sales engineer when I was like green on to work for the industries. So I was working as a sales engineer, and for 6 months, I used to move here and there, cities to. So I got fed up after doing all these things, and after some time, I started thinking that when I would be settled. So that moment was very tedious for me, and finally, eventually, I got settlement, and I have been settled. So for momentarily, if to some extent you can move here and there, eventually you have to settle.
So I have heard this line from many people: you have to settle, you have to settle. What do you mean by you have to settle? Like, what is the meaning of this word settle?
That's it. Now, if you have your permanent home or house, and you don't need to move here and there, and you are just going to your office and uh, you are coming back and you have kind of setup. And if you have spouse and if you have kid and your kid is your kid school is nearby your home, and your company is good, you are earning decent salary, and so these are the settlement. I think you are not getting any problem. And the main and first and foremost thing that your mind should be settled.
Hmm.
If your mind is not settled, your mindset is not settled, so having all these things doesn't matter. Your home, good school, hospital, you have to set your mind first. Then we can say that you are totally settled. And your mind, if your mind is settled, so I think everything is settled. If your mind is not settled, your mind is not poised, cool, and composed, and your mind is wandering here and there. So having all these things, having all these types of stuffs doesn't matter.
Absolutely, you are well 100% correct. So, as we're talking about it, um, so would you go ahead with a hardcore investment? ठीक है? Would you go ahead with a hardcore investment, or would you like to save for a rainy day as well? Like आप एक बार इन्वेस्ट कर दे तो फिर आपको अगर मार्केट डाउन हो तो you
Got it,
just
got
take
it,
it out, right? So that's
got it, got it.
difficult. So what would you do? Would you like to save for a rainy day first, or would you just dive straight into the investment part, hardcore investment part?
So no, we cannot put all eggs in one bucket, man, and
Basket.
basket. Okay, and I save. I do saving for rainy days, but I am actually I don't have that much courage that I should invest in hardcore, and I should invest. I should put my all eggs in one basket, and because money doesn't grow in the trees, and you have to save your money, and you have to utilize your money in proper way. And however, I do saving for my rainy days, and because I have one kid, and there would be rainy day after some time. Life is all about tumultuous pathways. There would be ups and downs, plus and minus, and joy and sorrow, and so we have to bear. And but I cannot demolish our present as well. We have to be live with our present as well. And on the other hand, we have to deposit for the rainy days as well.
Hmm. Especially when you are the only person who brings home the bacon.
Breadwinner.
Breadwinner bhi hai. That's also the
Mhm.
meaning of it. Breadwinner or
Mhm.
brings home the bacon means person who brings the money or food on the table.
Right, right,
Okay,
right.
so brings
Mhm.
home the bacon. Okay,
Brings home the bacon.
BACON. Bacon is a type of meat. So
Mhm.
people in the US usually consume eggs, meat, and beans early in the morning for breakfast. So that's where it comes from.
It's home the bacon. What is the meaning of bacon, man?
Bacon is a type of meat.
Meat.
है ना? So people
Okay.
in the US, what they do is early in the morning they consume eggs, bacon, bread, all these things. So they have
Okay.
food on the table. So that's how we can relate to that. If you have bacon on your table, it means that there is some person in the family who is earning.
Right. Makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. So, as we're talking about finances, so Mr. Sanjay, tell me, do you have a cash cow at home, or maybe do you plan on having a cash cow sometime in the future?
What does it mean of cash cow, man?
See, cash cow, basically, cow gives us milk, right?
Yeah.
And people sell that milk and get money for themselves.
Hmm.
In this scenario, what happens is if you have a cash cow, it means it's helping you generate revenue.
Okay, got it, got it, got it,
Some
got
business,
it.
so some business that will help you generate revenue, you can call that as your cash cow.
Cash cow, got it, got it.
I
Uh,
I no cash cow, to be honest, no such business. You tell me about this.
Even I don't have, but I have heard Warren Buffett statement, and he told that we shouldn't depend on one income, and we should have another source of income. And however, I don't have my another income, but people should have another income. Then they would be free from their single income, and they wouldn't be worried. Uh, Nowadays, I'm learning data science and AI, and I will see the condition. And when I will complete my data science and AI, by July, I will complete my data science and AI. So if there would be chance, so I would work as a freelancer. And if I will get chance in my department, so definitely I will switch my department.
Okay. Okay, so you're learning data science and AI, and even I am pursuing my MBA in healthcare analytics that consists of data and analysis and stuff. So it's related to that.
Great to hear that. No, no, we are in the same page.
Kind of like I think that you are learning right as of now. I'm just in my first year, second semester. So you have of course learned more than me. So like you are doing AI as well, machine learning too.
Machine learning, deep learning, and machine learning, they will teach me. And now, till now, I have completed. I used to use fundamental Excel and advanced Excel, but I got to know about Python. No, Python they are going to teach. Till now, I have learned Power BI and Tableau. I have learned and I'm practicing. And next Saturday, there is SQL and MySQL. What is it called? So nowadays, I'm learning. Actually, I had curiosity about. I used to do analysis back then, but suddenly it came into my mind that I should upskill myself. That's why I have started learning. And I have invested some money for that.
Hmm. Okay, all right. That sounds interesting. To be honest, I haven't started with Python yet, and SQL I didn't get it much at first, and like I haven't started it properly. I need some time to devote to SQL. Then only I'll be able to move ahead with it. Talking about Power BI and Tableau, yeah, I know how to make dashboards and stuff. Very much into
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Interesting
Great,
part.
great.
You.
Interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. And I got some confidence in terms of Power BI. But still, I'm exploring about Tableau because in 3 hours, we are not able to cover everything because kind of we have to explore on my own actually after finishing the class because within 3 hours they won't be able to cover everything because that is the kind of definitely after some time there would be intensive program but I have to explore I think then we would be master.
Hmm. To be honest, of course, you'll be getting an internship and there will be such programs. But what I think is, when you start doing it all by yourself, when you put in extra efforts from your side, on your end, you
Mhm.
understand what are the intricacies involved in that, whatever that you are learning.
Right, right.
So that you understand the intricacy and talking about internship, and it's a very different kind of a feeling altogether if you just bag something all by yourself without anybody's help.
Actually anybody can learn anything nowadays from YouTube.
Yeah.
Anybody can, I think anybody can be pilot as well with the help of YouTube. Because
Yes,
everything is available on the YouTube. But you won't get certificate. And if I will tell in my company that I have learned Power BI AI and I have learned data science analysis, so they won't believe. So I have to put certificate in front of them. So they will provide a certificate, and we cannot expect more from institute. They are just covering the session, and they will provide, and even they will give me chance for internship. Having said that, we have to explore, we have to learn, and thank God of YouTube that we can learn and we can, after finishing this class, we can explore later on as well.
absolutely. But there is one con of learning from YouTube, especially if you're learning really technical stuff on YouTube and you want you want to learn it from a very basic perspective, from a very basic level, then you need somebody's help. That assistance is required, which sometimes you do not get on such online platforms. So I think that now that we are working so much on AI and AI is getting developed,
Undoubtedly,
there
undoubtedly.
is
If I would have learned everything from the YouTube, so
yeah.
why would I have been here? Why
Yeah.
would I have been interacting with you?
Okay, so
In
that's
terms of you will correct me in terms of pronunciation, how to frame the sentences. So you will correct me. You
yes.
will assist me.
Absolutely. So there will come one fine time when there will be some chatbot or AI kind of a robot who will teach
Mhm.
us online. There will be a teacher online as well who will always be there, just like we have ChatGPT nowadays.
Mhm. Yes.
Maybe, who knows? I'm just assuming.
Mhm.
Anyways, I really like when you use so many idioms, but previously I told you that use more of sentences and words and less of idioms, and you're really working on that. And yeah, remember I told you this,
Yeah.
and
Yes. Yes.
you're really working on that, and it's really nice to hear more of words and sentences. So it is a balanced
Mhm.
equation now. Now I have no problem speaking very well, and you are aware of like what you are using and saying. No grammatical errors, nothing like that.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm over the moon.
Yes. Now you are tickled pink.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ma'am.
Tickled pink also means that you are very happy.
Okay. Pickled pig.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Good.
yes. All right then.
Okay.
By the way,
Okay, ma'am.
what are you looking at on the right side of you?
What, ma'am?
Like, is there some note or something on the right side of?
Yeah, actually, whatever you are writing, so I can see it in my laptop.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought that you've written something down on a piece of paper and you're just taking a look at it, and then you're
No,
inputting.
no, no. Whatever you are jotting down, so I am able to see
Okay,
it.
all right. Okay, no issues. That's nice. So maybe we will be meeting sometime later whenever you are free.
Okay.
Take care and
Sure,
keep
sure,
practicing.
sure. Okay. Have a great day, Arman, and I would love to meet you again.
Yeah,
Take
sure.
care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye, bye, ma'am. Bye.